Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We're climbing to A20 today with the Silent, and let's see what we got. Choose a colorless card to obtain, max HP plus 7, and then I can take 18 damage to choose a rare card. It's interesting. Boss-wise, we're facing Hex Ghost, and where's the Burning Elite? Okay, pretty early potential Burning Elite. I don't necessarily love that. How many elites can I take? That's usually my path is where's the Burning Elite and then what are the most elites I can take? And then I go through and like see what I want to do from there. It looks like 3 is the most. Either taking one of these two, pathing this way into this one, and then into this one or this one. So there's quite a few different ways to take 3 elites. It's good to know. This one, it's kind of awkward. There's no shop, there's no fire, so you can't have an upgraded card before you fight it. Same with this one. But I like this path here because you get to take a chest and then fight 2 elites with a fire in between. So that does give us a potential way to get stronger. So I like that path. And then starting here lets us take a bunch of combats into a shop, into a fire if we want to. If we're like really, really strong, we can just go right into this elite and then path right into these elites, and then we'll be super strong for Hexaghost. So I'm interested in starting here, I think. None of the rewards give us gold, so going here isn't the best. I think starting here and going that way is interesting. Some options, 18 damage for a rare card. You get to choose, so it's not random. Choose is so much better because then you can pick like die. You can take alchemize, things like that. The defect does have some rare cards that are more situational, but it could help with the build. Like if you get Catalyst early, it's going to do nothing for quite a while, but Catalyst is pretty good against Hexaghost, so that's interesting. Choose a colorless card is also interesting. A lot of good colorless cards on the Silent. And we don't take damage doing that, which makes it more possible we can hit this elite, because 18 damage is roughly how much damage I would expect to take from the elite. I'm going to take like just regular colorless card here. Okay. Finesse is great, actually. 0 mana, gain 2 block, draw a card is pretty good. Impatience, if you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. That one's fun. Pretty hard to set up early. I'm gonna take Finesse. It's just kind of good. It's not incredibly like you're never gonna play Finesse and be like, oh my gosh, this is the best day of my life. But sometimes you're gonna block for 2. There's also a lot of things with the Silent specifically that care about how many cards you've played. 7 attack, this blocks for 6, but I have 1 block. See, actually, Finesse, the 1 block there, means I can full block with this Survivor, and then just get to double strike, so I don't take any damage. Like, it does matter, and then if you get, like, 1,000 cuts, if you get, some other stuff, it's just good. Not groundbreaking or anything. I'll take a Dagger Throw. Just get a little more damage. Dagger Throw I also like a lot because of the discard synergies that it enables. Can I kill? We're not on Ascension 17. On Ascension 17, their curl up blocks for a ton. Right now it's not blocking for that much. That being said, we're going to strike this one for sure. I think I go neutralize. Defend. I guess I could do 2 here. It's not that big of a deal. Then we strike this one. Whoa, double curl up is spicy. I'm drawing a card that guaranteed kills this next turn, so we'll just wait. That thing curled up a lot, but it's dead. So far, no damage. Fairy in a bottle makes me feel very comfortable. Terror against Hexaghost is insane. We will take that. Okay, this opener is wild. Survivor. Defend, strike. That was all the attacks in one hand. Let's go Terror. Neutralize puts it to 5 damage. I get to strike and then defend. Terror is so good. It just basically says like all your attacks for the rest of the run deal 50% more damage. That's more or less what it says. Okay, discarding. Can I kill here? Strike, strike, neutralize. Yes, I can. Strike, strike, neutralize. Terror just added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to just that turn alone, which is kind of nuts. Footwork. Footwork is pretty good with finesse, especially. In early footwork, it's... Yeah, I'll take a footwork. It's not as good as backflip right now, but it will be later. We have fairy in a bottle, so we can kind of just like push through and tank some hits. Not worried that much about it. Neutralize, defend, defend, strike. And footwork just scales really nicely with stuff like finesse. Here we get to footwork, finesse blocks for 4. I'm going to survivor, and then I'm just going to play terror. It's going to end up doing more damage than if I had played dagger throw in that specific spot. Okay, we got weakened. We are going to take 6 damage. This is our first 6 damage of the whole run. Not the end of the world. 13. Neutralize puts it down to 9. This does not kill, so I'm just gonna full block this. Finesse, strike, you're dead. Okay, so we took 6. Piercing Whale, Flying Knee, Reflex. Reflex is pretty good. We have Dagger Throw, Survivor right now. It's more situational. I think I'm gonna take the first Piercing Whale. It's really good against Hexaghost in particular, is a good reason to take it. Do I want to rush into this elite completely unprepared? That is a good question. Let's go footwork, finesse, defend, defend. So we have footwork established. Now our blocks are easier. Neutralize. So full block with a single defend is really nice. We are vulnerable. Let's go terror, defend, survivor. Get rid of Ascender's Bane. Vulnerable again, 21. Oh, dude, we can just block it. Get out of here with your stuff. Not vulnerable anymore. Okay, not being able to attack, kind of rude. Finesse, strike, strike. Oh, dude. We're 1 damage away. That's fine. I should hit a bunch of block here. Finesse. Defend. And I will Piercing Whale to take no damage. 1 health is so rude. Strike. I wonder if anyone has ever, like, naturally went through a fight that was long enough where the Terror 99 ran out. That would be so unfortunate. Well-laid plans is awesome. Okay, we can beat almost everything except a Gremlin Knob, but we have Terror. We're going in. Gremlin Knob it is. Dagger Throw. There's Terror. Good to play that before he gets all grumpy about it. We're going to take a ton of damage here. But, well, not, I guess, not literally right here, but eventually. I can Piercing Whale or defend. But I think we're gonna go through a lot. Taking damage here means we take like super damage the following turn. Strike, strike. Footwork doesn't trigger him, it's just skill. We take 12. So this is, like I said, if we took 18 from the opening turn, it's kind of like fighting 1 elite. Now, I think we might end up taking like 40 from this fight. I don't care that much because I have Fairy in a bottle. We knew we were getting in above our heads here. Can I kill next turn? Hopefully. 9 plus 9. Let's finesse blocks for basically 0. I will finesse. And I will defend. And we're just hoping I can kill next turn. And I can. Got him. Okay. That was horrible, but we get a gambling chip, which makes it all worth it. 1,000 cuts, crippling. Wow, these are all good. 1,000 cuts with footwork, finesse. That gives us like a really good baseline to start with. I like that a lot. Crippling Cloud, also really good card, but I'm going to take 1,000 Cuts. We're going to go here. We're going to upgrade the 1,000 Cuts. Then we're pathing right here. Okay, at least we get a fire between these two, because we are pretty low. Heal 23 HP or max HP plus 5. So this heals for 5, and then it heals for an extra 30% of 5, which is like 7. This does mean we can probably just like charge into this without any problems. I'm gonna take the heal. I think being able to just oh dude, bag of marbles plus gambling chip. Let's go. Okay. Got rid of those, which is actually amazing because I get to do a lot of stuff here. Turn 1. What do I want to do? Terror is going to be awesome. I don't think I want to footwork, and I don't need this many strikes. Okay, there's 1,000 cuts. I think I will play 1,000 cuts. I'm going to get an attack potion here. All out attack is awesome. There's also choke, which is the most mana effective option. But this does more total damage, I think. Do I want to play terror or do I want to defend? I think I want to play terror just to make sure I can kill something. Terror this one. Neutralize this one. Take 7. And then next turn we should be able to just like block and kill. Okay. Oh, piercing whale, dude. 13. Ditch a defend. Play finesse. Down to 5. So I can't fully kill, but I can piercing whale into survivor. And that should be an easy fight. Maybe I didn't even need to heal. I'm taking like very minimal damage here. Let's go strike. Strike. Well laid plans. Retain this defend. And then, I mean, I can play all out attack. I think that's going to be, yeah, they're just going to die to that. Doesn't matter what I do, really. Sweet. Happy Flower is awesome. Another piercing whale. I will take 2 piercing whales. It's kind of awkward. It doesn't really combo with footwork, but we're fighting Hexaghost. Gain gold, lose HP. Yeah. This is why we healed, I guess. We're like max greeting this, but I think it's okay. I'm going to take the fire, and I'm going to upgrade. So we're not fighting the sentries, which means upgraded terror is good against Lagavulin and Gremlin Knob. Another Gremlin Knob. This opening hand is so bad, but that's why we have Gambling Chip. They want finesse. Let's just ditch everything. Love this. Do I want 1,000 cuts here? I think so. 1,000 cuts. Let me play terror. Strike. Neutralize. Yeah, I miss out on playing 1 strike by doing this, but then I just have permanent 1,000 cuts against Gremlin Knob. Dude's attacking for 16. Ditch a defend. Let's just strike, strike. Down to 30. Hopefully we can kill from here. 999 is 27. That doesn't kill. Oh, wait. Yeah, it does. Because of 1,000 cuts. Perfect. Ninja Scroll? Dude, this deck is busted. Okay, we are cruising. Another footwork, quick slash, acro. I'll take an acro. Just a good card. Double, triple shiv. Dude, you can discard the shivs as well, the ninja scroll. I love that. Okay, I like piercing whale in this spot. This is too many strikes. Let's ditch 3 strikes. All out, 1,000 cuts would be pretty good. Piercing whale survivor essentially lets us full block. A lot of defense too. Okay, I think I can just kill this guy. 18, strike does in fact kill. Then I can shiv and then survivor to block. Dude, this start, all these relics are perfect. Like, holy cow. Terror, footwork, dagger throw. They have well-laid plans, retain nothing. And finesse. Alright, we will kill with 1,000 cuts into neutralize. Into acro. Nice. Regen potion. I haven't used fairy in a bottle yet. Hexaghost, if I just don't rest, then Hexaghost will do like 2 damage to me, and then I'll regenerate at full. I think I might take a regen potion over a flex potion. Deadly poison, poison stab, quick slash. With Terror Plus, Poison Stab's pretty good. Deadly Poison, though, is so good against Hexaghost. I'm just going to upgrade. We have Fairy in a bottle, so I can be greedy. Well-Laid Plans Plus is so important. Let's drink a regen potion here. Oh, hang on. So we want to establish well-laid plans right now. I'd like to retain a piercing whale. Let's drink our regen potion. Go well-laid plans. Strike, shiv, strike. And then we retain these. We get to heal, and then we get to piercing whale whatever its first attack is, which is very small. Okay, 1,000 cuts into terror. Piercing whale. Let's see. I really want a deadly poison. that's so greedy. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'll take a finesse. We take no damage. We'll retain piercing whale, deadly poison here. Get to deadly poison. Probably just gonna take 5 this turn, or take 1 damage this turn. But the healing is awesome. Like, if we get to save Fairy in a bottle for later, that's gonna be so good. 6 times 2. I think I'm gonna try and save Piercing Whale for when it gets like 7 times 5 or whatever. And let's just go footwork into Survivor. Into taking 2 damage versus dealing 9. I think I'm just gonna block this. Keep Piercing Whale and strike. Don't really need acrobatics for this fight, but we take acrobatics for the late game, really. We can neutralize. We are taking some damage in this turn, but it's only 6. It's not that big of a deal. Retain. Okay, and then Piercing Strike will be good. Next turn. Deadly Poison, love that. Strike. I will play a Defend just because it hurts Hexaghost. And then hopefully we have enough block to handle this big damage attack. 8 times 2. Bro, I have enough block to handle this easily. Yeah, Survivor, ditching, Ace Strike. Dagger Throw, ditching, a Defend, play Defend, take no damage, keeping these. And then we should be able to just strike, defend, keep Piercing Whale, strike. There we go. And then this is why we kept Piercing Whale for so long. Now it does no damage. We can Deadly Poison. I'm blocking all of the burns right now. And I'm going to retain the neutralize because there's no reason not to. I could play it this turn, I could play it next turn. I might as well try and weaken on a turn when this is actually going to attack me. Cool. Finesse. Neutralize. Break. Break. Okay, got through Hex Ghost. Kept our fairy in a bottle. Oh. Okay. Malaise is really good. Alchemize is also really good. Wraith Form just busted. Okay. Wraith Form plus well-laid plans is probably just too good to pass up on. It's the least fun, but you're probably gonna win if you have that option, that combo. So I'm gonna take that. And then, ooh. I mean, yeah, Pandora's Box. Let's go. Bouncing Flask, another 1,000 cuts Bouncing Flask. We're very low on blocking cards. Worth noting, I guess. That's why we have Wraith Form, that's why we have Ninja Scroll. Okay, Burning Elite here. Act 2 Burning Elite, we need AoE. We do have 1,000 cuts. We have Unload. We have Die. Okay. We're pretty well prepped to take down Act 2 Burning Elite. 443 gold. I'm just going to rush into it here. Especially with this opener, like, holy cow. We're not going to Bouncing Flask or Backflip. Am I going to Survivor? Neutralize makes them do no damage. Let's do that. Do I want to Accuracy? It adds damage. I don't even think I need that, to be honest. Then I can Prepared. Well, I want 1,000 cuts here for sure. Then we can Prepared. I'm not going to Footwork. Then we're going to knock down some birds. Shiv down this one. Down to 0. That one's down. We can just neutralize this one. Take no damage. And then I can Deadly Poison this one. Pretty good turn 1. I guess I could have weakened the other one with the neutralize attack. Another 1,000 cuts. Huh. Wraith Form doesn't really do anything. What do I want to do? 1,000 cuts Unload. I'm still taking a ton of damage, actually. Thousand cuts well-laid plans Unload. We'll do 3 damage to everything for every card I play. Okay. Unload. Oh, I thought this hit everything. It doesn't. Okay, that's dying to poison. That's not dying. That's not dying. Okay, I take 6 damage here. Dude, Unload's so bad. I thought it hit everything. That's die. We're gonna Finesse. Terror. We're gonna kill you with Piercing Wails. Oh, dude, I had 2 Piercing Wails in the deck. Dagger Spray plus. Yes, I will take that. Really good in fights like this. Okay, Piercing Wail. Let's ditch Acro. Let's ditch... Piercing Wail does 6, so they're each going to be hitting me for 5. I might just be able to kill. Ditch Ascender's Bane. The question I'm asking is, will I play 1,000 cuts? It's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to both guys. But if I 1,000 cuts, then I just have to Piercing Wail. And I think die is kind of more valuable right now. Let's do this. Okay, Terror is fine, I guess. Put it on the bigger one. Let's go ahead and Piercing Wail. Then see if I can kill this one. I can neutralize you. Could play die. And I'm just gonna play Piercing Wail again. Take no damage. Okay, this footwork is looking kind of awkward. Double Bouncing Flask. Okay, unload 21. I think the safe play. Survivor blocks 8. Unload Deadly Poison Survivor versus Bouncing Flask. I guess I will, because I could Bouncing Flask unload Survivor. Let's do that. Okay. You're dead. And then I can't kill this one. So I can Bouncing Flask again. I think I just want to Survivor, ditching this, kill the big one, take 2 damage here, and then just kill this guy. Gold. Leg sweep. That's pretty good. Hard to pass up on a leg sweep here. We have so much gold. I'm going to take a random event. I would like to buy a relic. Thank you. Oh, the shovel. We love the shovel. I am obsessed with the shovel. Okay. Bird-faced urn. We have some powers. We have Wraith Form. Wraith Form healing is great. 1,000 cuts healing, also pretty good. Ginger, preventing become weakened is okay. Panache, with Bird-faced urn, also heal 2 is really good. This can help with... We're gonna fight quite a few elites. I guess I'm only fighting 2 here. But this will help somewhat. Not against the heart. Okay. Some good stuff. Snecko oil. Draw 5 random all costs. Snecko oil is actually not bad in this deck. 1,000 cuts, Wraith Form, all pretty good. I think Bird-faced urn healing with powers is awesome. So we're gonna start there. Then another leg sweep for 40 is pretty nice. I will take that. And that's all I got. But the Bird-faced urn, man. Gain 5 max HP, lose 18. Alright. That's what Fearing a Bottle is for. Okay, so... this fight... let's ditch an accuracy. Deadly Poison can do... a modest amount, but I think less. Deadly Poison does basically 10. I think 5 plus 4... no, more than 10. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. It does 15 damage. Dagger Throw with weaken, or vulnerable does 12. So Deadly Poison objectively does more damage than Dagger Throw right now. So that's good to know. Neutralize helps. I have no blocking options right now. Footwork will help long term, but I don't think I can really, like, we need to spend turn 1 doing a ton of damage while it's vulnerable. And then, do I want to die? I'm already discarding to trigger Sneaky Strike, so maybe I ditch a Dagger Throw. Although this is all of my turn, so let's just do that. Okay. Things just got interesting. We'll start with a Sneaky Strike. Uh, 1,000 cuts, Piercing Wail. Let's do that. 1,000 cuts. We heal. Piercing Wail. Neutralize. I take 6 damage, but I heal 2. I don't hate it. Now we have 1,000 cuts. We have a Wraith Form. 10 times 3 is a lot. This isn't Wraith Form Plus either. Let's start with an... let's play Prepared. Another 1,000 cuts. I think I will Wraith Form. And Well-Laid Plans will heal me up. Take 3 damage, retain both of these. I have basically 2 turns to kill this thing now. Terror is great. 1000 cuts regular isn't that good. So I think I will play Terror. Bouncing Flask. Into a Dagger Spray. Keeping our block. Yeah, this Wraith form's not going to be amazing. Now I can't block at all, really. We do have the Piercing Wail, though. That's very important. Let's finesse for no block. Leg Sweep still blocks for quite a lot. Let's Piercing Wail. Taking 16. I think I have to just take the hit. Apply 2 weak and get some block is good. Like, we have to do damage here. I'm going to take 16 this turn, retain a leg sweep and a sucker punch. I'll just retain 2 leg sweeps. Get a lot of wounds. This is unhinged. Hopefully I can kill here. Let's start with a dagger throw. Ditching a wound. 19 plus 21. I think that just kills. Yeah, okay. Whew, got out of there. That was a Burning Elite, right? I was like, why is that so hard? And I was like, okay, it's Burning Elite. White Beast statue is awesome. Concentrate, yes. That's the card we're looking for. Go here. Oh, dig for relics, though. I gotta upgrade Wraith form first. Unupgraded Wraith form is very sad. And we're hitting another shop. Envenom. I really am sad that Envenom plus 1000 cuts doesn't work how you want it to. Oh, the specimen. I love that. I think I want a Blade Dance. Blade Dance goes pretty hard. Envenom on sale also gives us a way to like beat the heart, but I think we're already doing pretty okay. I'm gonna take Blade Dance. It's so good with our 1000 cuts. We have 2000 cuts also. Let's... I mean, I kind of just want to path into this. Every regular reward gives us a potion, so let's go here. Eternal Feather is free healing. We'll take it. Sweet. Okay, so we're looking for... the card that reduces their strength. We don't hit it. Start with Finesse. Pouncing Flask, not that good. Okay, I will start off with Sneaky Strike on you. I might be able to just kill this guy. We can Dagger Spray. Shiv. 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 Blade Dance. Shiv. Very close to killing. Unfortunately not there. Let's neutralize this dude. I will Snecka Oil here. I'm gonna concentrate and then Snecka Oil. Okay. You know, we'll take that. 0 cost acro. Ditching a deadly poison. Dagger throw kills. Can't play a Wraith form, but I think I could just kill this guy too. Sweet. Then we get our potion back. Love that. Noxious Fumes, Dagger throw, Bane. Fumes, the fact that it heals us, honestly, is probably just worth playing. It's really slow, but it heals us. Okay, 1000 cuts is okay in this spot. Let's ditch Bouncing Flask, prepared. Leg Sweep is awesome. I can't Leg Sweep and 1000 cuts. I do have Neutralize. Trying to think, I'm looking for the the thing that reduces its strength again. With neutralize, that should be pretty good. I could ditch a dagger throw. I'll ditch a survivor. If I'm gonna link sweep, I don't need a neutralize. But neutralize on the first turn is also pretty good. Let's do that. Okay. Then I get to go finesse. Concentrate's really nice. We'll start with neutralize. 6 times 3. Shiv. It's... This Shiv does not hit for... Oh no, it does, because they're weak. Shivs are pretty bad against this dude. I will say that. Then we get to Acro. Piercing Will is what we're looking for. Wraith Form will be nice if I'm going to retain it, which I think I am. So we concentrate getting rid of... It's going to give me up to 4. So I can go like Well-Laid Plans, Piercing Wail, Bouncing Flask. So we'll start by discarding this. Then I'm going to concentrate discarding this, this, and this. Then I'm going to go Piercing Wail, Bouncing Flask, establish Well-Laid Plans, and heal. Take 1. And then this should be pretty good. 1,000 cuts. Blade Dance. And here I'm just... It's going to weaken us. So I guess I'll get the damage in while I can. Keep these around. 8 times 3. Terror is awesome. Don't take that out of context. I think this should just kill. Die. And then unload. Nice, okay. I think I took no damage in that fight. Distilled Chaos. I guess I was supposed to use my potion. Skip. Do I want a strength? I think strength potion's pretty good here. But yeah, we just want to use the potion right away. This is nuts. We might end up using Fairy in a Bottle in this fight. We'll see. Ditch Ascender's Bane. Ditch a Bouncing Flask. Ditch an Acro. I can Wraith Form this turn. It is Wraith Form Plus, so I'm going to take almost no damage. Maybe the play is that. But 1,000 cuts also lets us kill, and I get a Strength Potion. So I could go just all in on that. Let's do this. If I don't draw anything good, I'll take Wraith Form. If I draw like this... Let me prepared. Definitely drinking the Strength Potion. Shiv. I'm gonna try and take this dude out. This is gonna do 15, like 20 something, so another Shiv. Let's just do it. That's way more fun, to be honest. Unload. 24. Just shy. Wait, no! Oh god, wrong sequence. Okay. Oops. We go to 3. I can Blade Dance this dude. Yeah, I was supposed to, block for sure. Dagger throw. We can just leg sweep. Have to sneeze. Sorry about that. Okay. Piercing Wail. Let's go 1,000 cuts. That heals us. Neutralize Piercing Wail. Take no damage. Terror. Finesse. Sneaky Strike just kills. Wing Boots. Alright, take a Wing Boots. Malaise. Malaise is pretty good. I will take a Malaise. Okay. I could Wing Boots into a fire, and I think I'm going to. Because I want to dig. A pair. You know what? We'll take it. Then we're going right into this elite fight. Okay, love this hand. Die to die, 13 to all enemies will basically kill. I don't need 2,000 cuts. Poison's kind of bad. Uh, 6 times 3. I really want to hit Piercing Wail, although Neutralize will also work pretty well. Let's go 1,000 cuts. That heals. Finesse is great. Prepared. Don't need Bouncing Flask in this matchup. 13 to everything, exhaust. Neutralize you, Shiv, 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 and then Survivor. Ditching this. I will just drink Essence of Steel because I'm going to get a new potion anyway. I think unless it's just regular combats, I'm not entirely sure. Here we get to go Dagger Throw. I really want to retain Wraith Form, but I don't have that set up. Noxious Fumes. Backflip. No! Okay, at least Concentrate does damage. No attacks from our friend. Let's go Blade Dance. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I just ignore. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks, or I can Bouncing Flask. This guy's gonna die. I think I just killed this dude. I have 1, 2, 3 attacks left. I guess Bouncing Flask doesn't really work, does it? Let's Shiv plus this plus this. Yeah, Shiv. Down to 4. Okay, and then I can go Sucker Punch on you. And then Piercing Well will just kill. Okay, yeah, I couldn't Bouncing Flask because there's too many dudes still alive. 10 times 3. Dude, Piercing Wail is busted. Did I mention that? Let's go Piercing Wail into a leg sweep into a malaise. Full block. Finesse. Blade Dance. Poison. I could have, whatever, accuracy before Blade Dance. But it doesn't really matter. Honestly, going one more turn could let me play another power, which it did. Play that, gain a life, kill him. Love it. Maw Bank. Okay. Gives us some energy. Concentrate, backflip, piercing wail. Another concentrate. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's go here. I really need to upgrade, but I also really just want to dig for relics. But like upgrading concentrate will probably do a whole lot for me. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade. Who's even the boss? Okay, that guy. So I definitely need to retain stuff. Malaise will help a little bit. I'll upgrade 1,000 cuts. That will add up a lot over the course of the game. Dude has a lot of marbles. Let's go. Don't want Wraith Form yet. Well-laid plans will be amazing. Don't need Concentrate yet. Or Die. Or Ascender's Bane. Cool. Let's drink our Strength Potion. Play 1,000 cuts. I guess I'm just playing like 1,000 cuts, Noxious Fumes, Well-laid plans. Prepared. Blade Dance is awesome. Unload is just such a... I hate Unload. Play this, play this, play this. In turn, retain this and this. We poison them. I can neutralize this dude. Gets rid of his last defensive thing. Then I could Sucker Punch. We definitely want to Blade Dance. Start hitting the weaker guys. I think we're going to get a Footwork in, and I'm just going to play Survivor. Ditching. I'm going to wait on Malaise. Hold these. This dude takes my card. 1,000 cuts plus. I will take it back, my friend. Finesse. Concentrate away. Leg sweep. Accuracy and... I want to retain leg sweep kind of forever. Let's do this. Get a backflip. Sneaky strike. Kills that. I get to 1,000 cuts into poisoning you. And then retain our hand. So now every card I play does 4 damage to everything. This dude's gonna attack me for a lot. Let's go Terror. Leg sweep helps block almost all of it. Last card is a Bouncing Flask. So I can Acro into a Bouncing Flask. I can Dagger Spray. Let's leg sweep you. 9 times 2. I'm taking almost no damage. Last card is Bouncing Flask. Dagger Spray will kill that one. And then I will just Dagger Throw you. Ditching a Bouncing Flask. Retaining these 2. Take some damage. Okay, this is pretty good. We get to go Acro. Another leg sweep is great. I don't need 2 piercing whales at the moment. Sneaky strike is free. Poison is great. And Sucker Punch only applies 1 week, but it'll stack. So I can Sucker Punch. It'll be weak next turn. And yeah, we need to retain a bunch of block here. Leg sweep. He's gonna hit for like 58, so something like that. It's only 40. Oh, he's weakened, right? I was like, dude, that's nothing. Okay, let's go neutralize. Backflip. No, backflip blocks less than Survivor, but backflip I can concentrate then. Backflip. Concentrate. Let's play a Blade Dance. Then concentrate away, flask this, and Dagger Spray. Then we leg sweep. Then we shiv 3 times. Then we Survivor. And I take 9? That's not bad. Okay, Bouncing Flask. Prepared. Dagger Throw. Unload. You're dead. Retain. Love it. Power Potion, and we get a Nightmare. I mean, we have Nightmare Wraith form. Let's do it. That's so fun. Runic Pyramid just lets us set it up. Alright. We have all these concentrates to go with Runic Pyramid as well. Okay. Well, we gotta sell Well-Laid Plans because it does almost nothing. When you spend gold at any shop, this stops working. So we've already taken the Burning Elite. We want to take as many fires as possible. Which looks like this into this into this. And I can use my shoes to hit more. Okay, let's go here. This opener. Okay, Nightmare on 1,000 Cuts is hilarious here. But I think Bouncing Flask is really bad. Survivor does block. But I think I'd rather Piercing Whale. Do all that. 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll go 1,000 cuts. Heal. Power potion. Another 1,000 cuts. Let's do it. Then we're going to concentrate away well-laid plans, malaise, and I really want to get rid of Wraith Form and just have 5 damage per card played. Let's do it. 1,000 cuts. Shiv. 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 Piercing Wail. Alright. 5,000 cuts damage for every card played. Beautiful. Prepared. Ditch a Sucker Punch. Deadly Poison ya. Play a Blade Dance. End turn. Okay. Footwork. Dude, the lethal footwork is something else. Get our potion. Slice plus. With Runic Pyramid is interesting. With 1,000 cuts, sure. I mean, it's not amazing, but we got a lot going on. Turn 1, we start with a full hand. Let's ditch a Leg Sweep, Survivor, Poison, Dagger Throw, Prepared. Cool. I can start with Finesse. I mean, I can never resist 1,000 cuts, let's be honest. We're taking a bunch of damage. That's fine. Try and kill this one. I'm gonna draw 3. Okay, that didn't help. I'm taking a lot of damage. It's cool though, it's cool. We get to 1,000 cuts again. Into Concentrate, ditching Piercing Wail, Accuracy, and Leg Sweep. Then we get to Blade Dance. Noxious Fumes heals. Shiv. 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 Alright. Deflect plus. I will take that. Let's keep going this way. Okay, this is my dream opener. Don't need a Wraith Form, don't need a Leg Sweep, don't need 2 Concentrate, don't need a Sender's Bane. Love this. 1,000 cuts. 1,000 cuts. Concentrate. Ditching Sucker Punch, Unload, and a Shiv. Let's Acro. Ditching a Backflip. Then I can go Shiv. Die. Into... Every attack does 4 bonus damage. Just get them all really low. This kills all of them but 1. I will tear. I will footwork. Killing by playing powers and healing is such a power move. I love it so much. Strength potion better than fear. None of these are upgraded. We'll skip. So I have 1 more charge left of this. Or I don't know if that's 1 left or how many times I've used it, but we're not going to ignore. Okay, we get to get rid of well-laid plans. Get out of there. Love that. Okay. If I spend gold, I lose all my gold. We could Dolly's Mirror. What am I Dolly's mirroring? Nightmare? Interesting. Dolly's Mirror Nightmare is hilarious. I wish it was upgraded. The sensible pick is Wraith Form. I mean, I'm gonna use it probably. I could buy this hoping to snipe Nightmare and then upgrade. That's so greedy. But I might just do it. Because it's fun. Let's do that. Didn't snipe Nightmare. That's okay. I will hit Nightmare. Now I get to live the best life. I'm gonna take this fire and we're gonna dig. Or Calcum, love it. Let's go here. I'm really just kind of trolling at this point. Don't need accuracy. Die with spikes I don't like. Deadly poison's not that good. Piercing well we don't need. 1,000 cuts. There you go. 1,000 cuts. We start there. Let's... What next? Definitely gonna start shivving this dude. Then we can acro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Play acro. This isn't the nightmare matchup. Nightmares for like hard fights. This is gonna be pretty pretty easy. Ditch this, and this. Then we get to shiv. Shiv. Neutralize. Bouncing flask. Got him with the poison. Okay, dude attacks us for 11. We have another 1,000 cuts. We have a terror. I guess I'm supposed to use this. Although, yeah, I might as well. Play terror. Let's start with dagger throw. Finesse is great. Fortunately not gonna nightmare. Finesse. Alright, I think this dude is just dead. If I bouncing flask. Maybe. Slice. Deflect. He's not dead. I take 2 damage, which I can heal back immediately by playing 1,000 cuts. Or a Wraith form. Alright, we'll play Wraith form. It's the safest play here. Then we get to still be intangible, which is nuts. Actually, unload is kind of interesting in this kind of build. Piercing Wail. Sneaky Strike. Kills. And then we just got 1,000 cuts you away. Up to full health here. Let's really go up to full health. You die to poison. Beautiful. Fire Potion. Flechettes Plus. Yeah. That does so much damage. Look, I'm here. Let's kill an elite. It's more fun. We're already this overpowered, we might as well just kill the elite. Don't want Wraith form yet. Don't really need malaise in this matchup. 1,000 cuts is okay. Concentrate, acro, I like the rest. Flechettes Plus. I only have 2 skills. 1,000 cuts. I will accuracy for now. Then I can acro 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We will ditch a sucker punch. Then I can concentrate away flechettes, dagger throw, piercing wail. I get to go shiv, 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 dagger spray, die. Take 13. Oh no, only take 7, and then we get to heal it all back by playing powers. Let's go 1,000 cuts. Deflect. Poison. Neutralize. Take 2. There we go. Terror. I would like to nightmare a blade dance. And I guess we're just gonna end turn here. Next turn. So many blade dances. Let's do it. I draw another nightmare. That's right, because I copied it. Let's slice. Concentrate away. Survivor, nightmare, bouncing flask. And then this is gonna be an unreasonable amount of damage against this guy. We want to like play Blade Dances because his damage scales on how many things you've played. Each Shiv does 19, 20, 21. I guess every Shiv we play does 1 more damage. And I can kill with the Fire Potion. Love it. The Courier, pretty cool. All upgraded. Okay. What do I want here? Acro Plus, obviously. Let's take our thing. Unfortunately, we gotta take Sapphire Key. Didn't really need the Peace Pipe anyway. We're gonna go Fire. Heal up to full. Dig a Relic. Paper Crane, perfect. Then I will use my last opportunity to shift to fight this elite. Okay. Bouncing Flask, pretty bad. Don't need Leg Sweep because we're just gonna 1,000 cuts. Don't need Ascender's Bane. Flechette's is gonna do a lot. I guess maybe not necessarily after I discard everything. I'll ditch a Dagger Throw. We'll start here. I will get Liquid Bronze. Then we'll go 1,000 cuts. I guess I can't 1,000 cuts first. You have to play this. Then we 1,000 cuts. Flechette's does lethal here. Love that. And then we start killing this dude. I'll play this. I guess I shouldn't have played that. It's fine. I can Wraith Form, I can Nightmare, I can Piercing Wail. I can Piercing Wail plus Malaise. Wraith Form's pretty safe, but it's less fun. This will prevent 6. It's still attacking me for 10 times 2. Alright. And I will just Malaise to do damage and get out of my hand here. Or Calcum full block. And then we get to just do all the fun stuff. Let's get rid of Nightmare. Don't need Piercing Wail. Don't need Survivor. Get a ton of energy. We get to Acro Plus. Another 1,000 cuts is great. 1,000 cuts. Heals us up to full, by the way. Then I will... I really want a Dagger Spray. I guess I will. And then we can Bouncing Flask Plus. We're intangible for 1 more turn. Terror is awesome. Play Terror. Play Slice. Prepared. Ditching. Footwork. I will Blade Dance. Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. Poison. I guess the safest play here is just Noxious Fumes that heals us. Applies a bit of poison, and the next turn I only have to do like 20 damage. It's not a big deal. Sucker Punch. Yeah, you die. Okay. Full health, Smiling Mask, plus the Courier is kind of interesting. Don't want any of these. I mean, Expertise is cool, but I have so many acrobatics. Like, our hand is almost never going to be empty. Discard Ascender's Bane. Accuracy. Fumes is interesting. I think Nightmare is a bit unnecessary. Wraith Form does make it so I don't just die here. Let's get rid of Flechettes. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to Wraith Form. Noxious Fumes. Terror. This thing. And we can start killing dudes. This one's annoying because it gives us dazed, which I don't like. But I mean, we're intangible for 2 turns. I think we're just fine here. Let's Acro. Bouncing Flask is pretty bad. Dagger Spray, we're intangible, but we will take damage if I dagger. I guess I can deflect into Dagger Spray. Cool. Alright, we'll just While I'm intangible, might as well do that. Down to 1. Let's... Do I have a block? I don't have a block, and I don't really have a way to draw. His dot and I will do 1 damage to me, which isn't that big of a deal. Start with a dagger throw. I love a finesse. Get rid of this. Play finesse. Gain 0 block. Okay, I can backflip into concentrate, which will let me 1,000 cuts into a die. This dude's gonna explode and do 1 damage to me. Love it. I think I'll keep my card draw for now. Let's go here. Ooh. Alright, what do you got for us? Dark Shackles helps a lot against the boss. Flash of Steel is just pretty good. Sadistic Nature. It's a power. So this is like 0 cost heal. Does 5 damage every time we poison the boss with Bouncing Flask. Okay, I'm taking this. I'm taking Flash of Steel because it's free. And I will take Dark Shackles versus Finesse. The boss is Time Eater. Let's take Finesse. It's pretty awkward against Time Eater, but that's okay. We have Malaise, which helps quite a bit in that matchup. We don't need any defensive cards. Okay, perfect. 1,000 cuts. Flash of Steel. Yeah, I will Noxious Fumes. That lets me Blade Dance? 1, 3. No, I can't quite Blade Dance yet. Let's go Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. Then we can Blade Dance. Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. And I will just end turn. Taking 5. Let's go Finesse. Nightmare. Oh, we love Nightmare. We'll keep it. We'll keep it around. Let's go Slice. Let's go Bouncing Flask. Oh, dude, I gained 1 block and that ruined my Orichalcum. Okay, I'll play Defect. Play Acro. Flechette's does a lot. Just a dagger throw. Then we can neutralize, finesse, end turn. We draw the terror we were looking for. Do that. Flechette's does a decent amount. Concentrate. I don't need 2 nightmares in this matchup. I don't need any nightmares in this matchup, to be honest. We get to Sneaky Strike, Dagger Spray. Yeah, I will weaken just so I can play this. And I'm gonna not draw any cards. 19. Uh-oh. It's not a big deal. Let's play Prepared. Ditch a Footwork. Definitely get a Wraith form. Sadistic Nature. And die. I full block here. With Orichalcum, and yeah, we just kill. Okay. Full heal, full block. Love all of that. Let's go Acro. Ditching Accuracy. Concentrate away the defensive cards. I get the Bouncing Flask for a lot of damage here. Boom, 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 boom. Dude is dying this turn. Wow. Okay, Block Potion I think is worse than drawing 3. Don't need this. Let's go here. Recall the key. Very important. Okay, Time Eater's gonna be annoying, but not the end of the world. We just need to like really set up some stuff. And I think Nightmaring a Sadistic Nature could be part of that. It seems like a very good part of that, actually. Because then we just poison it, and then every poison does like 15 damage to it. Okay, this is kind of perfect, actually. Let's go Nightmare, Sadistic Nature. Then we're going to get the shivs out of our hand. Play Sadistic Nature. Play Noxious Fumes. And I can end turn here, and I think I will. Casual 48 damage hit. Not the end of the world, surprisingly. Let's play Nature, Nature, Nature. Up to 9. Then I will Bouncing Flask. This should do a lot of damage. Love it. I only get 2 blocking cards here, so let's go Backflip and Deflect. Take a lot of damage. It's fine. Dude's attacking us for 30. Here, I'm gonna go Footwork. We just have like this inevitability now, so I'm not that worried about really anything. Footwork, Finesse, Leg Sweep, Concentrate to Ditch, Accuracy, Die, and Blade Dance. And I'm just gonna Bouncing Flask. Every single time I poison him, he takes 20 damage. Okay, Piercing Wail also just hits him for 1,000,000 damage. I'm going to Nightmare Piercing Wail? Is that right? Let's play Acro. Oh, I'm just gonna Nightmare Wraith form. That's super easy. Play Nightmare on Wraith form. Then we can Concentrate away, Sucker Punch, Survivor, and Daggers prepared. I will Piercing Wail. 10, 11, 12. Take like 2 damage. You take a lot of damage from poison, my friend. I don't think I can kill this turn, unfortunately. He's gonna heal the full. But that's fine, because we're just gonna Wraith form. Plus neutralize. Yeah, he's gonna heal the full. Whatever. You get poisoned. Let's go Deadly Poison into Malaise. Less strength, less power, you're weakened. You're hitting me for 1 damage. Go Wraith form. I'm just gonna heal as much as we can right now. Piercing Wail does 20 damage. That's disgusting. Alright, what other powers we got? Wraith form? Pretty good. Take 20 at the start of your turn. This heals for 20, or this heals. This heals. Full block with Orichalcum. Take 20, get poisoned. Let's heal. We'll just gain 0 block. Take 20 at the start of your turn. Whatever, I'll just kill you. That is the most sadistic nature damage I've ever had. Alright, the heart. Bring it on. We have 184 gold. The feather heals us to full. Is there anything I want to upgrade? Sadistic nature. What do you upgrade to? 7. Sadistic nature on 7 is pretty good. No, Noxious Fumes upgrade's okay. That does make us just kill. I think I'm just going to dig for Relic. It's the most fun. It could be anything. It could even be a Gremlin Horn. That helps not at all against the heart. Dark Shackles helps a lot. Orange Pellets. Whenever you play Power Attack and Skill, remove all your debuffs. That's also really good. I could also just get 2 Fairy in a Bottle. It's pretty hard to die with 2 of them. Yeah, let's do that. Fairy in a Bottle. And I'm going to take Dark Shackles. I could find another Dark Shackles. That's spicy. Okay, we'll do that. Double Fairy in a Bottle. Hard to die here. Okay, Piercing Whale will be pretty good in this spot. Die to die is okay. Ditch it prepared. I don't think I want Acro or this. Keep the rest. Then we get to go 1,000 cuts. Finesse. Okay, concentrate's great. And 6 times 2 versus 21. I guess I'll just attack you. Do all of this. Let's play backflip. Concentrate away, unload, dagger throw, and bouncing flask. And right now I'm going to go Piercing Whale into a Noxious Fumes. Take 5 damage. Okay, Dark Shackles is incredible right now. Let's start with Acro. Another 1,000 cuts is amazing. I will ditch... Lachette's actually does a lot too. I'll ditch the Bouncing Flask. Then we get to go 1,000 cuts. Dark Shackles. Well, I want a Flechette's first. Then Dark Shackles. Then Flash of Steel. And we're just going to keep our hand, or Calcum will block for us. Y'all get poisoned. Okay, we need to turn this direction now. Let's play Finesse. Do I want a footwork? Like, am I playing that direction and I'm just gonna like leg sweep this dude? Yeah, probably. Footwork. Leg sweep you. Deflect. Concentrate away. Die, leg sweep, and survivor. Then I will Piercing Whale. So, full block, take no damage. Great. Here I get to Nightmare Sadistic Nature. Play Sadistic Nature. I will just Malaise. Do some damage to you. And then hopefully we can just kill with Nightmare Sadistic Nature. Sadistic Nature. Sadistic Nature. Sadistic Nature. Maybe I can't quite kill. This is not great. Terror does 20. Maybe I can. Neutralize does 20. This is not Wraith form, unfortunately. But I can slice. Dagger spray. Oh, dude, we're so close. We got there. Oh my god, we got there. You're gonna die. Oh my gosh. Okay. I take a little bit of damage. I should be able to just heal this back by playing powers. Let's go Wraith form. I wish I had Nightmare the Wraith form, but I needed to play it so I don't take damage here. Okay, and then... Are there any powers left in my deck? I don't know if there are. I think I went through my whole deck. So, concentrate away the burn. This and this. And then this does so much damage to you. Boom, 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 boom. Lantern is amazing. Another Wraith form, yes. I'll take another Wraith form, Mr. Hart. Okay. Starting off, we have Nightmare Wraith form. which I think just kind of does it. Bouncing Flask also really good. Okay. Okay. Let's go Finesse. I really want to Nightmare the Sadistic Nature. And then save the Wraith form. I'm gonna do that. This is so greedy, but look. Nightmare this. It's so spicy, how do you not? Play it. Take damage, heal. Let's aggro. Ditching a dagger throw. I will deflect. Shiv, shiv, shiv. I guess I was supposed to accuracy, but it doesn't really matter. Next turn, we're gonna draw a lot of stuff. We get so many sadistic natures. Okay, perfect. Now we get to go Wraith form. Sadistic nature. Sadistic nature. Sadistic nature. Concentrate away. 1, 2, 3. Bouncing Flask plus. Do so much damage. Or Calcum full blocks. Alright, now we need to find the real Wraith form, because things are getting sketchy. Flash of Steel is free. Okay, Leg Sweep should full block that. Let's concentrate these away. Leg Sweep. Bouncing Flask. Boom! 641 to 581. I take 10. There's another Wraith form. Don't have to play that yet. Dagger Spray. Cheeky Strike. And turn. 4x15. So, he has one artifact. Gotta keep that in mind. I will use Deadly Poison on the artifact. Then Piercing Wail should stop this. We're prepared. Ditch a burn. Let's acro. We'll slice first, sure. Acro. I love all of this. Okay, and turn. This is the setup right here. 47 damage attack. I can just tank it. That is an option. Honestly, yeah, this makes it so well. Yeah, let's do that. Nightmare Wraith form. I'm just gonna play Malaise to get out of my hand. We're gonna tank the 47. And then I'm just like, I cannot be killed ever again. Let's go Wraith form plus. And Survivor away this wound. Saving Dark Shackles for if it does like X times 15. Yeah, there we go. Let's go 1,000 cuts into Dark Shackles. Lose our Void. Slimed is still in our hand, but whatever. Okay. Then we get to... Terror does 20 damage or something? Yeah, that's insane. I will play a Wraith form to heal. Yeah, this game's over. Okay. Let's go... Flechettes. Leg Sweep does actually a lot of damage. And I will play a Slime. Oh, I have no dexterity. I was like, why didn't Leg Sweep block? That's why. Okay, we get to go Piercing Wail. Let's go 1,000 cuts Piercing Wail. That heals us. Still taking 15. Oh well. It's a lot of wound, but you're dead. We had 2 fairy in a bottle too. I was like never really that concerned. That was a very, very decisive victory. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.